Our project here in Western Pennsylvania is called the Industrial Heartland Trails Coalition. Now that encompasses 50 counties in Western Pennsylvania, Eastern Ohio, Northern West Virginia, and New York State, one county in New York State. We are trying to connect up 7 major destination corridors into one large network. The idea is that by grouping all of these together, we can collaborate and help each other complete our projects. So you'll be able to ride from Pittsburgh to Cleveland, Cleveland to Erie, Erie back to Pittsburgh, and some other destinations in other directions as well when the whole project is completed. We're looking at about 1,500 miles. We have a goal of having this completed by 2033. One of the great things about this area is we're basically connecting the historic railroad network back together. That network often traveled along waterways and deep canyons. So even though we're in one of the most populated regions of the country, when you talk about the Industrial Heartland area, you still can very easily get out into the middle of nowhere and feel like you're very remote and in these sheltered areas. There's over 117 different groups involved in this in various capacities, and all of them have different reasons to be involved in it. Everyone has a different approach to it, and in some ways the answers that people have heard for years and years and years about, well, it can't be done because of X. Well, in another situation where we've learned how to overcome X by bringing everyone together and sharing those experiences and sharing different angles on it, many of the times what actually makes the conversation move is that you have a new peer for the person who has held all the cards in the past. Have that peer come into the conversation and say, you know what, I've dealt with it. It wasn't as big a deal as I feared it would be, and so here's how you can work around it. When you see the types of small impacts you can have on people, that they're getting out, they're enjoying these places that they've always known, but perhaps they didn't engage in. Many people grew up and you weren't allowed to go near the train tracks, and then when the trains went away, those became the places where bad things happened in small towns. Now we're getting those communities to turn back towards those things, celebrate these corridors that are coming through town as something that's going to help the community survive. These are the kinds of landscapes that you talk about economies. You can't move this economy, the economy can only come to you. So how do we make that happen?